I just want everyone to know. I'll tell the world, yeah. I'll tell the world. I just want everyone to know.
What is going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Cappers Nation live Wednesday, Hump Day, the 15th, right smack dab in the middle of the month of September. What is going on? Light little crowd brewing this morning. Going to be a short, quick, and sweet, and right to the damn point show. Good morning, everybody. Mr. Brooks, Ron P., Juan, Shane, Renaud, TJ, Chicken Sauce. What's going on, everybody? Ready to rock and ready to roll on this beautiful and blessed Wednesday morning. Let me tell you, games fucking stuck it to me yesterday. Oh, my Lord. Without lube, right up the rear. I mean, no lube. We got fisted yesterday, let me tell you. Oh, my God. And it wasn't even, like, close from the beginning. Well, I guess, the only one that was giving me a little run for the money would have been Oakland. And somehow they even shit the bed yesterday. Woo! Premium plays ended up with a winning day yesterday, so congrats to everybody on our premium plays. Congrats to everybody on our premium plays. Soccer game of the week yesterday was a nice big win. It's nice. Nice when that happens. Soccer game of the week was a nice big win. Gotta love Juventus yesterday laying 1 and they win 3-0. Yeah, buddy. Alrighty, so what do we got planned for today? From our soccer package to premium plays to my personal plays, we are ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll. Alonzo, my brother, good morning. KD, good morning. It was probably because it was the one time I did not go live and the poll wasn't spinning, so we weren't winning. So let me make sure that thing's spinning and winning. Even though that vibe is still broken, we'll make sure we're spinning to win. Whew. We're going to jump into it. We get a little early action baseball today. Seth says the respect level is high when you can say you can come out and say you got bent over and not hide like some groups. Yeah, I know there's some groups out there that they will disappear. They don't post plays for days upon days after they lose or they lose a big game, a game of the week, the 200-star lock of the month. Hey, it is what it is. It's not going to be the last time in my life I have a losing day. It's not going to be the last time. It is what it is. You take it on the chin like a champ and you move forward, and that's about all you can do. Renaud said Cincy tried to come back, damn straight Cincy tried to come back yesterday. Atlanta tried to come back for me yesterday. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, and it was not a winning day yesterday for myself on my personal plays. However, that game of the week, the soccer game of the week, definitely made me shine bright like a diamond and lessened the damage that I did to myself. So, it happens. But everybody knows I bounce back, so if you're on my personal plays yesterday, be ready for a nice big 3-0 today. We probably will get the bounce back. We generally seem to always do. So, by the way, there is no free play posted yet. dragging ass, running running from behind. So playing catch up. So there is no video out as of yet. I will have one a little bit later. Holy shit, it is our birthday here on... It's not our birthday. It says, actually, it's our YouTube channel was officially started on this date a while back. Way back when. Back in the day. Jordan, good morning. Toby, good morning. Joe, good morning. Nick, good morning. By the way, system plays are on sale. $500 for the remainder of the season, including the World Series and all the baseball playoffs. You get the rest of baseball as well as the World Series and playoffs, or $200 for a week. Alrighty. And my personal play game of the week, since the soccer is not mine, and I have no doing of the soccer game of the week, but I did fucking bet it. My game of the week is on Friday, pending everything lining up and nothing changing or anything like that. You know, just so you guys know, mine is scheduled for Friday. My game of the week is scheduled for this Friday. Alrighty. Richard, thanks for jumping on board. 3 days of the soccer today. Soccer should be looking good today. Thank you, Juan. All right, guys, so we're going to jump into it. We're not going to be live for too long this morning. So we're going to jump right into it. Got some strikeout props that I like. You know, it's Ranger the Danger Day today. So Ranger Danger. We got to be on Ranger again. We keep riding them we're going to ride them till the wheels on the bus don't go round and round no more. Little early action game. We get the Marlins and the Nationals. Rogers versus Rogers. What to expect out of this one? First of all, let me get the live odds up and running, courtesy of our friends over at betonline.ag. If you have never opened up an account there, if you've never bet with BetOnline, you probably should. Make sure you go to our website first, cappersdirect.com. Click on the link on the very top in front of our website. Once you do that, they will know you came from us. Make your deposit, minimum deposit of 50 buckaroos. And then, and only then, send us an email with all of the information requested on the front page of our website, and you can get 2 days of premium plays or 2 days of my personal plays absolutely free. Yeah, Ronald, that's why I said Ranger Danger is up today. Ranger the Danger Suarez is up today. And we'll be looking to cash in on him as well. William tuning in via text message. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Joe says, been losing on the free plays. By the way, it was only 2 in a row. Before that, we won, what, like 3 or 4 in a row? If you're losing, here's the best advice, Joe. If you're losing on the free plays, go buy a package. Premium plays yesterday went 2-1. The only losing play yesterday from premium plays was the Cincinnati Reds. I gave that to you guys free. The rest of them won. So if you're on a losing streak, first of all, I don't care because they're free plays and we win a hell of a lot more than we lose. It's about the long term. But again, if you're losing on free plays, the best thing you could do is go buy the package because the package, it's winning. And hey, I can't give them all to you. I just got to randomly guess which one that I'm going to give you of the premium plays or my personal plays, whatever it can be, and hope that that's the one that actually, the humans go out and do what they're supposed to do. Reds went down 6-0 yesterday. Pretty damn quick. So not much you can do about that one. All righty, so ready to have some fun today. Rogers versus Rogers. Rogers versus Rogers. Rogers versus Rogers. Rogers versus Rogers. I like it. I like it. Miami against Washington. Marlins laying $1.22 on the money line, plus 112 for the Nationals with Rogers. Total over and under 9, plus 100. Even money. Long says that's like a good steakhouse that has bad bread. Shit happens. Shit happens. Can't win all the free plays. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. We're not going to win all the plays. We went 2-1 yesterday. And one of them was the free play. If you didn't win on the free play, I guess you should have bought the premium plays. And then you would have had a winning day. I mean, after all, it's only $99. Alrighty, so as far as the Washington Nationals and the Marlins go, maybe not, Joe. I might lose free play today. Doesn't have to be a winner today. We've lost more than 2 in a row. Hell, I think we've lost like 10 in a row before. But we've also won into the 20s. But if that's the sole reason why you're here is because we got to win today because we lost 2 in a row, well, you're definitely in the wrong place. But anyways, back to the Marlins and the Nationals. As far as the side of the game goes, I really don't have an opinion against the Rogers versus Rogers matchup. Trevor Rogers against Josh Rogers. Obviously, Josh Rogers does not have the innings to really go off of this year. He did go 6 2/3 in his last start against Pittsburgh. He gave up 2 runs on 8 hits. I mean, how he only gave up 2 runs on 8 hits is pretty exceptional. Before that, against the Mets in 5 2/3, he had 3 runs on 4 hits. So, this is a game where I do expect a lot of runs. We were on the over yesterday. As far as this one goes, I don't have a play on it. I don't have an actual play on it. But I do lean towards the over in this one. They've got it juiced at plus over and under 9 at plus 100 even money. So not a huge fan of the game today as far as the side goes. It's hard to pick a side when you're when you've got 2 shitty teams playing. All right, when you've got 2 shitty teams playing, they've combined for more losses out of the last 10 games together than they have wins. So it's kind of hard to want to bet on either one of these teams. So if I was going to pick a side, I'd probably find another game. Moving right along. Moving right along. Yeah, none of the stuff about race or anything will ever be tolerated here. I have no problems with Joe and his desire to win a free play, but we'll never tolerate anything of that nature, at least not while I'm here. So you don't have to worry about that, how to get rich easy. We'll definitely nip that in the butt real quick. Alrighty. Moving right along, Brewers and the Tigers. We've got a play on the side on this one, so I'm going to tell you, if you want to know, you're going to have to get on board my personal plays. Now, I haven't released it yet to clients. I haven't released it yet, but they will be as soon as the live show's over here in just a little bit. Yeah, Joe, it's actually basically insinuating something based on somebody's name to go mow your lawn. Yeah. And, oops, sorry, Joe. Deleted the wrong comment. Sorry, Joe. Joe Free, that is. I deleted the wrong comment. We're not even gonna talk about that. If you've got to ask yourself if that is, then you probably shouldn't. David, you did not miss anything. And again, Joe Free, I didn't mean to delete yours. Wrong one. All right, Joe, you can either, Joe K, that is, you can either bounce or knock it off. Anyways, moving right along. Ross says, I like the first 5 under in the Marlins and Nationals game. You know, I've actually liked the under, but some of the guys here at the office, we've actually been rolling with the over in the Marlins and Nationals series, and we hit it yesterday as well. For some reason, they just seem to be popping on the way over, kind of like the Red Sox, but usually later in the day. Damn straight, Joe Free. We're all here to win. But again, Brewers, Tigers, Woodruff against Manning. You know, Brandon Woodruff, you know, obviously, you know, is listed day-to-day on the injury list. However, I expect him to go out and get his normal start today. You know, 6 innings. He hasn't pitched since the 6th of September, so, you know, sorry, I get a text message and I lose my train of thought. As far as his 6 innings go today, you know, they had him skip a start and recoup, so I don't anticipate there to be a huge pitch count or anything like that. As far as Woodruff's strikeout prop goes, we will take a look at that. However, I'm sure it's going to be juiced. So as soon as it pops up, I'll let you guys know on that one. Now, if we can get it around the 6 mark, I would be in. But we all know it's at over 6.5. It's enticing. But here's my thought process. Here's my thought process with Woodruff over 6.5 for his strikeout prop. One, you want a team that's going to strike out a lot, which obviously, you know, the Tigers are very capable of striking out. However, they make contact exceptionally well. Now, yesterday was a whole different story. They struck out 18 times. But the Tigers have been a team that has been pesky. Now, the other day against the Rays, in that game, they only struck out 6 times the entire game. But they also put up a bunch of runs. They got the win. But the thing is they make contact exceptionally well. David, no, daily free play is not out. Is not out yet. I was running a little bit behind, playing catch up from being out of the office. But we'll get back to it. So I'm going to steer clear of the strikeout prop today. Now, I'm going to be honest. He probably hits this one. But coming off that injury, skipping a start, over 6.5 Ks, even though it's only minus 108, he probably nails it. But I'm going to steer clear of it. He probably nails it. But I'm going to steer clear of it. I think there's better ones like the Ranger Danger Suarez. As far as the total on this one goes, Matt Manning is an extreme wild card. I mean, the last game on the 8th, they let him go 3 innings. He gave up 1 run on 4 hits, had 4 strikeouts, 0 walks. Before that, he gave up 8 runs on 8 hits with 1 strikeout and 3 walks in 3 2/3 innings against the A's. Juan, just let it go, brother. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You know what I mean? Some people will be naive, So don't even worry about it. You're all good, brother. How to get rich easy. Best advice. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know. Whichever one it is. David, you're trying to kill my thunder right there with the Suarez and Cortez hit last time. Yes, and they're both on the mound today. Come on, just let the show develop, will ya? Just teasing ya. Mauricio, good morning, my brother. So I'm going to steer clear of the Woodruff prop, and again, the Matt Manning is the pure wild card here. He is the pure wild card as far as what to expect as far as this game goes. The total sitting at 8.5. Shit, they're capable of putting up 8.5 on Matt Manning all by themselves. The first 5 sitting over and under 4.5. I definitely think has some value to it for the fact that Manning is an absolute wild card. Now, Woodruff in his last start, before they had him skip the start, against the Phillies, gave up 4 runs on 9 hits in 6 innings. Boom, there you go. As far as his game against San Francisco, went 6 innings, gave up 1 run. Drew says we need a cash today. Don't you need a cash every day? A lot of you guys got this whole sports betting thing ass backwards. You guys are so worried about cashing today. I'm gonna assume a lot of people are probably betting well over their fucking heads, because sports betting is not a race. It is a full-on marathon session that goes the distance. Hey, Joe, let it go or you'll be removed. If you want to participate in the show, let it go. Jesus Christ. Some people wake up on the wrong fucking side of the bed because they lose a free play. Get over it. Move on. Maybe don't bet so much. If you're worried about a free play losing, then you're probably betting well above your means. Just saying. But again, Brewers team total is something that I do like. Today, I think they definitely bounced back after a very poor offensive showing yesterday. Their own individual team total, it's a little juice. It's sitting at 5.5 at plus money at plus 102. But over 5.5, I do like. Especially with Manning on the mound. Maybe you shouldn't do sports betting if you can't take a loss. I definitely agree. Dude, I lose $100K on a game, and people that have been with us for a long time. Hey, Joe, there's no need to call somebody else a clown, saying you're not going to engage, and then just let it go. The old-timers that have been with us since the beginning remember me putting 100K on the Astros and losing and showing my ticket on the live show back when it was one live show a week every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. For everybody that remembers those days, me losing 100K on a game. Did I cry like a sore little bitch? No. Did it hurt? Yeah. Did it really affect me? No, because the next game, I went and put a fucking 100 again. Not $100, not 100,000 pennies, 100,000 fucking big ones. And we got it at plus money that time at plus 105. And it was the damn Astros. The cheating Stros back in the day. Alex, remember that? It was an out. Oh my God, we were winning. Okay, now we're going to talk about it. We were winning 1-0, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, 2 fucking strikes. And you hear the fucking... the cheating Stros from the trash can bang. And boom, Altuve with a walk-off 2-run home run to crush my hopes and dreams of cashing a $100,000 ticket. But it's okay. The very next day, we put 100 on the Yanks at plus 105, and we cashed big. So got it back plus 5K for pain and suffering. But anyways, if you're worried about a free play, you're probably betting too much. If you're worried about losing 3, 4, or 5 bets in a week, you're probably betting too much. And you probably need to have some self-reflection and self-analyze your bankroll. And make sure that you're betting within your means so that way you can survive not just the highs, which are amazing, but the lows. But the lows. Yeah, Joe, it was fucking sick. And then when the cheating scandal came out and I watched that replay and you could hear the trash can bang and then boom, 2-run shot for the walk-off, I was like, I got fucking cheated by the Astros. I got cheated by the Stros. But yeah, I got it back the next day. So that part was fine. Shane, you remember? Yeah, it was whoo! It was tough. That one is more of a mental. When you go extremely huge and it's within, was I betting 100K on every game? No. I mean, I got it back, or else it would have taken me, 4 or 5 probably games to get it back. But it's more of a mental thing when you throw a big one out and you lose it. Alrighty, so moving right along. Rays and the Jays. Rays and the Jays. Rays and the Jays. Jays keep kicking the Rays' ass. Seems to be the truth. Daryl says 33-33 a day. Damn straight, brother. Damn straight. Most people can't comprehend that. They're betting, even if they're betting 25 or 30 bucks a game. And they're like, oh, $100, I can't do that. Well, if you get 3 plays a day on average, imagine that. Juan says, Kyle, I was going to say that I'll help you beat up Altuve, but I'm sure my 8-year-old son could do the job, right? Yeah, Altuve and the Astros got us that day. That they did. They got us good. But hey, lessons learned. Lessons learned. Matt says you only lose when you quit. Facts of life. Now, the Jays didn't beat up the Rays yesterday. The Rays got the job done 2-0. They got the job done nicely. As far as today's game go, and I've stayed off of this series so far. Waka against Robbie Ray. I gotta tell you, I liked Robbie Ray back in the day when he was actually lights out. And he seems to be the old Robbie Ray that I'm used to. And I like what I see out of him. 11-5 on the year, 2.70 ERA with a 1.03 whip. He's got 220 strikeouts through 170 and a third innings. The Jays today are laying $1.65. Now, the problem that I have against betting on the Toronto Blue Jays today is fading the Tampa Bay Rays is scary. It's very scary to fade a team that has won 90 times. Bradley, I have no idea on their cash out policy with debit card, but I doubt it. I do everything by Bitcoin, so I don't even know. I have no clue. No clue, to be honest. So my problem is fading the Rays. I don't like doing it. If I'm going to fade the Rays, I'd rather just not play it. There's a reason why they've won 90 times this year. There's a reason why. So I'll steer clear of the side on this one, even though I do believe Toronto gets the job done with Robbie Ray on the mound. Excuse me. Choking on my coffee. Now, maybe the first 5 is a little bit more viable option. First 5, Toronto laying a half, -125, or maybe -175 on the money line. Taking a look at old Mr. Robbie Ray's strikeout prop, it's going to be priced too high. We already know it, but I am going to take a look at it. He had 4 straight games over 10 strikeouts, and he slipped up against the Orioles, but he only went 4 1/3 innings, by the way, and he had 8 strikeouts. Now, the last time he faced Tampa Bay, he faced them back-to-back on 4th of July and then July 11th. He had 6 and then 11 strikeouts. Back on May 22nd, he had 7 strikeouts. Back on April 24th, he had 9 strikeouts. So he's got some great history pitching against the Rays. His strikeout prop is sitting at over 7.5, so you got to hit 8. I'm not a fan of 8, especially late in the season, pitch counts, maybe trying to conserve them a little bit. They're third in the AL East, so obviously they need to get as much out of them today as they can. But again, the Jays are only 9 games back of the Rays that are in first place, so I'm going to steer clear of this strikeout prop. I still think that there's better strikeout props available today. As far as the total goes, I've gone back and forth. All right, so moving right along, and we're going to bounce around. Let's take a look at that. Where did it go? Hold on. There we go. We're going to jump and fast forward to the Cubs and the Phillies game. Where we get them. Ranger the Danger Suarez, where we have rode his strikeout prop. And we're going to do it again today. Regardless of the number that they give us, I'm going to ride it until the wheels fall off. Now, if it's just astronomically not economical, then obviously I would not bet it. But we will jump right into it. Line on this one has the Phillies laying $1.97 against the Cubs. Cubs plus 181. Total set over and under 9. The Phillies a -205 in the first 5 with Ranger the Danger Suarez on the mound going up against Alec Mills. Ranger the Danger and his low 1.39 ERA with a .99. Yes, that is a 0.99 whip. 78 strikeouts through 78 innings. We cashed on him. Somehow we cashed on Ranger the Danger Suarez over 5.5 strikeouts in the last one. And somehow we got it. By the grace of God, we got Ranger the Danger Suarez over 5.5 last time. And that's exactly what it's sitting at today. So we are going to be betting that just right off the top, guys. Ranger Suarez. The juice is loose on it. It's minus $1.25, so they're taxing us a little bit, but no big deal. I'll put it in the comment section. Ranger the Danger Suarez over 5.5. Over 5.5 strikeouts. We are spinning, so we'll definitely be winning. That is for sure. Phillies yesterday getting their butts kicked by the Cubbies. Cubbies trying to play spoiler. They're 6-4 in their last 10, coming off that big win. Phillies team total over and under 4.5 today. Alec Mills on the mound for the Cubs, who had a great start in his last outing. After a rough start against Pittsburgh back on the 3rd of September, where he gave up 5 runs on 7 hits in 5 2/3 innings. He went up against the Reds and pitched phenomenal. 6 complete innings, gave up a single run on 4 hits. What to expect out of today's game out of Alec Mills? Again, a big wild card. Last time he was, up against the Phillies, he went 5 2/3. He gave up 3 runs on 5 hits. He had 5 strikeouts. His strikeout prop is a very nice over 3.5 as well. It's kind of enticing, but again, I am going to steer clear of his strikeout prop. That I'm going to do. So as far as this game goes, I do lean on the Phillies. I actually really like the Phillies team total over 4.5 today. I think Mills will give up some runs. You just gotta hope. That they tag him quick and early on it. But again, I do lean towards the Phillies as well as the team total over 4.5 for the Phillies. As far as the full game over, I'd probably steer clear of it. The Cubs, the wild card, you just never know what you're going to get out of them. One day they may put up 5 runs, 8 runs. The next day they put up none. Give me 1 second, folks. Okay, so moving along. Moving right along. Where did my live odds go? There we go. Joe Free, you got it at DraftKings at over 5.5 at plus 105. I will probably make sure I bet it there as soon as we get off the live show. We're not going to be live for very much longer. Obviously, the very next game with the Yankees and the Orioles. New York against Baltimore. By the way, Nestor Cortez Jr. is on the mound. Last time we hit Ranger the Danger Suarez, we parlayed it with Nestor Cortez, who recorded 4 of his 6. Actually, I think he had... Did he end up hitting just 6? Or did he get more strikeouts? Oh, no, it was 5, excuse me. But he recorded 4 of his 5 strikeouts in the first 2 innings. It was phenomenal. His strikeout prop, again, is sitting at 5. And I'm just telling you guys right off the top, Nestor Cortez Jr. Over 4.5 Ks. Minus 143. Lock it in. And bet it as a parlay as well with Ranger the Danger Suarez. Over 4.5 strikeouts. I love it. I love it. As far as the side of the game goes, Yankees probably notch a victory today going up against John Means business. He's given up 2 runs in 3 straight starts, and he's gone 7-5 and 6 1/3 innings. So, I think we'll have a good pitching matchup for those first 5 or 6 innings. If one of these pitchers gets tagged early, then that might just change the outcome of the game. But again, do lean towards the Yanks. But again, going to steer clear of it. John Means business has been pitching pretty good the last 3 outings. Before that, he had a little rough outing where he gave up 7 runs against Tampa Bay, 6 against the Tigers. So I'm going to steer clear of that. I'm definitely going to steer clear of that one. Now, let's talk about the Angels and the White Sox. The Angels 70-74 on the year, 4th in the AL West, losers of 2 straight. The White Sox 1st in the AL Central at 83-61, winners of 2 straight and 5-5 in their last 10 outings. Line on this one has the White Sox with Dallas Keuchel on the mound at at minus 220, which has the Angels with Jansen Junk pitching his junk at plus 200. The Angels at plus 1.5 are also plus 105. Now, Jansen Junk did go 3 2/3 innings back on the 5th of September, where he gave up 5 runs on 6 hits. And then you've got Dallas Keuchel. Dallas, the I get slaughtered Keuchel. He got slaughtered to the tune of 5 runs in his last start against the A's. 6 before that, 6 before that, 6 before that. Yeah, it was a 6, 6, and a 6 all together. He only gave up 2 against Oakland back on the 16th of August. But don't let that 2 fool you. He had a 4, a 2, a 5, a 4. And this is all within 3 to 6 innings. Dallas I get slaughtered Keuchel has been absolutely getting toasted as of late. Total on this one is sitting at a friendly 9.5 at plus money. The first 5 is sitting at 5. The Angels team total is sitting at 3.5. Dallas Keuchel hasn't pitched a gem since his 7-inning outing on July 9th against the Orioles. The LA Angels team total over 3.5 minus $1.15 seems too good to be true. It just seems too good to be true. But I'm betting it. And that is your free play. I will put this in the comment section. The LA Angels team total over 3.5. The juice is loose on this one, brothers and sisters, at minus $1.15. I do like the LA Angels team total over 3.5. Now, this is an 8:10 Eastern time game. So 5:10 on the West Coast. Chapetny says Ajax is a good bet today. There's definitely some good soccer today. Dortmund playing, PSG playing. Inter screwed us last week. Maybe they'll screw the pooch again this week. That is what I have for today, folks. Sorry, short and sweet and right to the point. And by the way, there will be a daily free play video out. It's just running a tad bit behind. So it's going to be a good rest of the week. All right, guys, that is what I have for today as far as the live show goes. I do apologize for the short show. We'll be back tomorrow with some Thursday night football, baby. Thursday night football. Boy, did the NFL bless us with a game tomorrow. We get shit bags versus shit bags, a.k.a. the New York Giants, against the Washington football team. Oh my Lord, did Roger Goodell bless us on this Thursday with this football game. Oh, talk about dog shit. Now, college football, we get Ohio and the Ragin' Cajun. So let me tell you, Thursday night football might just be a little lackluster this week. So hopefully we get some good Thursday night games. But I'm not banking on it as we get the Panthers and the Texans next week. So that is what I have today, folks. We'll be back live tomorrow. Same time, same place. Ready to rock, ready to roll. Good luck. Wager responsibly. Don't do anything stupid. And remember, if you're losing, even on a free play yesterday was a premium play. It was the only losing premium play yesterday. We went 2-1. So do yourself a favor. Go to the website and get on a package. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. Alex, if it's too good to be true, it's not. It's going to cash today, brother. It's going to cash today. All right? It's Keuchel. It'll be done in the second inning.